What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. This is episode number 32 and we start today's episode off doing something a little bit different. I used the press conference feature and I decided to praise Carrasco because this guy, as you can see here, I'm praising apparently ill-disciplined Carrasco, but more to the point, I'm praising in-form Carrasco. But yeah, I don't really use the press conference feature. I had a few comments over the past couple of episodes saying, could you use the press conference feature every now and then. I don't really use it. I don't see much of a point. To this day, I still don't really know what it does. It's been a while. It's been around for a while, but I don't really know what it does. I think it might praise the if you praise a player, it might sort of make their morale go up. But I'm not really sure what it does. If you have any comments, and you can tell me what it actually does, then please let me know in the comments. If you have any suggestions for me, or any tips or tricks for it, how to get the most out of it, then let me know in the comments. But as far as I'm aware, it's more of a bit of a placebo feature. Something that doesn't really do anything, but you just it's there for it's there for show, it's there for fun, so I don't really know if it's something that you can actually get anything out of really, but I decided to do it because I had a couple of requests, and I decided to praise Carrasco for this game, which is the first game of the episode, and it is against Liverpool here at the Den, and of course at the Den so far we are yet to lose this season. We're still unbeaten at home, doing very, very well, but we take on Liverpool. Of course we lost to Liverpool 2-1 away at Anfield at the start of the season, so I was fearing the worst when Coutinho came through there, but he hit the post. However, Liverpool did score in the 38th minute. It was Fabio Borini got the goal. He scored against us at Anfield and he scores against us here as well. Good finish by the Italian striker, and it was a difficult goal to concede, that one, because I thought I had him sort of closed out, but sadly his tame shot found the back of the net. However, just past the hour mark, Mark Beavers scores, so the contract rebel, the guy that just doesn't want to stay with the club and he won't accept a lower wage than he's requesting, he scores the goal. It's now his second goal of the season. He scored against QPR, he's now scored against Liverpool, and that header, I mean, that is absolutely insane. He beats 3 Liverpool players in the air, he finds the top corner. I think it was Lucas on the post there, jumps as high as he can't get there. Reina can't get there either. That is an amazing header by Mark Beavers, and that's exactly why I wanted to keep him at the club. He's a very decent centre-back, and yeah, it's a great header by Mark Beavers. No chance for Reina, fresh from his loan spell at Napoli, and yeah, the game is now tied up 1-1. Beavers gets his second goal of the season, but in the 69th minute, a great chance for us on the counter. Larson makes the interception. It comes to Carrasco. Carrasco finds Kim Ojo here, plays it back to him. Brian Carrasco is through one-on-one with Reina. Can he finish? He rounds the goalkeeper, tight angle, chips the ball over the slide tackle. Is it going to cross the line? Sadly, no. I think it's Daniel Agger there on the line who clears it away. What a shame. I thought Carrasco was going to score a fantastic goal there to put us in front for the first time in the game, but sadly Liverpool cleared the ball off the line, and it's still Millwall 1, Liverpool 1. And from that, Enrique's onto the ball here for Liverpool, plays it through to Fabio Borini, the goal scorer, spots the run of Gaetan, and he smashes the ball past Nyland into the bottom corner. And what a shame from just what was about to be some fantastic scenes at the Den, as we looked like we were going to take a 2-1 lead. It ends up backfiring on us, and sadly Liverpool go up the other end of the pitch and score the goal that makes it 2-1 to Liverpool. So that was a real shame there. I honestly thought we were about to score, and sadly from that attack Liverpool broke, and it was a great finish by Gaetan right into the bottom corner, and sadly Liverpool were back in front in this game. So it was a real shame, because it was a game of few chances really. Neither side really looked too convincing, to be honest, and sadly it was Gaetan who scored for Liverpool there to make it 2-1. And in injury time, it was our last chance to get a goal back here. Dongu's onto the ball, gives it to Carrasco. First time free ball to Kim Ojo, back to Dongu. Dongu goes down the right hand side. He didn't want to give the ball away because we were running out of time. Dongu keeps on going down the right hand side, eventually crosses the ball in towards the head of James Herring. It misses everyone, comes to Carrasco at the far post, and oh my goodness, how unlucky there. I thought Carrasco had just scored a fantastic half volley from a tight angle, but sadly it hits the post. Liverpool managed to clear it, and we do manage to keep the ball alive for one last chance. Carrasco down the left hand side with the Ronaldo shot, crosses the ball into the far post towards Dongu. It's up in the air, Ojo chests it and volleys it, but sadly Liverpool block it and manage to get the ball away, and sadly that is how the game finishes. So we lose at the Den for the first time of the season. It's Liverpool that beat us, and it's a real shame as well, because I felt we deserved the point, to be honest. We had a couple of great chances. Carrasco of course had the best of them, one cleared off the line and one hitting the post in injury time. That was a real shame. I felt we deserved the point, but sadly we didn't get it, and Liverpool could become the first team to beat us at the Den this season. So that's a real shame, you know. I mean, it was always going to end, like the unbeaten streak was always going to end, but it's just such a shame, you know. Inevitably, it's always going to be disappointing when it does end, and it ends there, so Liverpool win. But anyway, we then see that Mark Beaver says he's having some doubts about leaving the club, so clearly that goal there sort of spurs him on to think maybe I should sign a new contract. But as you guys can see, like I've been getting comments, you know, ever since this season started saying, can you sign this player, can you sign that player? And I keep saying that we've got no money, and I just wanted to put this in to show you guys, yeah, we have no money. We have £1,600 on the wages, or about £60,000 and £0 on the wages, if that makes sense. We can either have like £80,000 to sign a new player, but we won't be able to pay any wages, or we can have £1,600 for a wage budget. So yeah, guys, like I understand you want me to sign players, and I understand that you got some good targets for me, but we have no money, okay? We're in a financial crisis. It's not a case of me saying we've got no money, but I've actually got 5 million. No, we've got no money whatsoever. We are cash strapped right now. You know, Josh Wright is going to be leaving the club because we couldn't afford to offer him a new contract. We can't offer Mark Beavers a new contract. We can't afford it. We've got no money whatsoever. So it's really frustrating, this sort of financial crisis we're in at the moment. But anyway, the second game of today's episode is against Blackburn Rovers here in the FA Cup. Of course, we beat them in the Capital One Cup. I think that was our first win in the season as well. So we came to this game looking for the win. As I've said, I'm not that interested in the cup competitions, but of course, you know, getting further in the cups is always nice, and it keeps the board happy. And we also get a bit of tournament prize money as well. So, you know, continuing this cup run would be nice, but we do take on Blackburn. And the first chance came to us, really, a double save by Paul Robinson. And then in the 16th minute, another great save by Robinson. Really good stop by the England goalkeeper there, and it's still Blackburn 0, Millwall 0. And in the 20th minute here, Blackburn are onto the ball. They give the ball away again. Michael Ngoo down the right hand side does really well to intercept Scott Dan, crosses the ball in towards Dongu, and his header hits the bar. So we were really dominant in the first 20 minutes. We just couldn't find the back of the net. But on the stroke of half time here, we have a throw in. Alan Dunn throws it in. He gives to Junior Stanislas. It's a lovely piece of skill to flick the ball over the head of the defender, crosses it in, and there's Michael Ngoo to get his first goal since he signed for us on a permanent deal. Of course, he was here on loan last year and he scored a couple of goals, but this is his first goal for the season since he signed for us permanently. So that's a great goal by Ngoo there. Really nice skill from Stanislas, and a great cross and a wonderful header by Ngoo. No complaint from the Blackburn defenders either. They knew the ball crossed the line despite it hitting the bar and then coming out, but as you can see here on the replay, it does indeed cross the line. So it's a really good header by Ngoo as well. Like he's, you know, we signed 4 strikers, and obviously, you know, Dongu and Ojo, they've been the 2 main ones, but Ngoo's barely got into the side. Obviously, Akpom hasn't played yet, which is to be expected, but Ngoo's barely got into the side, and I'm glad. That's basically one of his first appearances of the season, and he gets a goal there. So that's a really good header by Ngoo, and we go 1-0 up, and Stanislas as well. I mean, I said last year I was so gutted to lose Liam Feeney. Stanislas is like the upgraded Liam Feeney. You know, I'm really happy that we've got Stanislas because he's like the upgraded Feeney. He's so good, and those 4-star skills are nice as well. But there you saw Padermo made a really good save there. A rare appearance for our goalkeeper Gail Padermo. Good save. And in injury time, Ben Taleb is through 1-on-1 here, but the man on loan from Spurs, excuse me. The man on loan from Spurs can only put the ball wide. I have to apologise, guys. I'm not feeling very well today. Yeah, Bentolo puts the ball wide. It was a poor finish, but it was my fault really. I took it way too quickly, and it was on his stronger left foot, but it was a poor attempt really by me really. But the game did finish 1-0, so we're through to the next round of the FA Cup. That's great. That's really good. As I said, I'm not that bothered too much, but it's still nice to get a cup run every now and then. It adds a bit of a spin-off really to the regular league games, and it always feels quite nice when you knock out some teams and advance higher up the tournament tree. So yeah, that's a good win. I'm pleased to get through to the next round. But we got a transfer offer from James Henry here. James Henry gets a transfer offer, and it is from Bayer Leverkusen for £3.3 million. Now Henry is rated £2.6 million. He's 74 overall, and he's only 25 years old. He's been in good form this year, and he's happy as well, which is good news for us. Henry, of course, we recalled him from his loan spell at Wolves, and he's been really decent for us, but he's not really that special of a winger. Do you know what I mean? We can pick up someone, you know, good enough for that kind of price, for the same amount of money. So we asked Bayer Leverkusen for £5 million. FC Köln also came in for them. We said the same thing, and we said the same for Getafe as well. So 3 transfer offers for Henry. We asked for £5 million because I know you guys like Henry. I've read some comments. You know, you guys really wanted me to record him from his loan spell, and you guys seem to enjoy Henry and being part of the team. But to be honest, like, we've got no money at the moment, and I'm thinking if we could sell James Henry for around £5 million, we could probably pick up someone for about that, valuation, and possibly strengthen the core at the side. And of course, if we do sell James Henry, we could finally afford to offer Mark Hughes a new contract. So a lot of clubs are in for James Henry at the moment. A lot of clubs want him. No real surprise. He's a good winger. I don't really want to sell him, but to be honest, with the financial situation we're in, we might just have to sell him in order to buy a new player, plus off some contracts to those that have theirs running down this season and next season, because I'm still not sure whether we'll get given any money for next season due to what's happened this season. But anyway, some offers to James Henry here. We counter offered him. And you'll have to wait and see what happens in the next episode. But yeah, looks like James Henry may be leaving the club, and we may have some money to work with after all. But as always, guys, a big thank you for watching today's video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like, so that's much appreciated, and it really does help my channel out. And I'll see you for the next episode of Career Mode very soon.